Hey guys, it's Tanya. So today we are finally back to finish this thing up, right? So if you are just starting to follow along, we are making a vertical lap book. I will link the playlist and I will also link the original video. Guys, this is going to be a long video. I'm just going to do it until I'm finished, right? Because it feels like I've been dragging this out for so long, and I know you guys are like, oh my god, make another video and be done, right? Okay, so in the last video we did the cover, which, you know, I think turned out really nice, right? And I was trying to decide how I wanted to close it. So I went out and I got another zipper, and this one was from Joann's. It's 9-inch and it's 23 centimeters, and it is a jean zipper, and it is the exact same color as the other one that I had. So this is the zipper right here. So originally I was just gonna do it like this, but that would have been perfect if I hadn't already attached everything. But since I've already attached it, what I was thinking about doing, and I was thinking about taking this is just a piece of fabric that I had that I thought matched. I was thinking about taking this like this, and I'm going to put the zipper in between this piece right here, and then I'm going to glue these on to this like this, right? And I think that would look better, and I think that it would hold better. So that's what we're going to do, but I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that at the end, okay? So today we are going to be working on this part right here, right? This is the bottom portion right here, and this is where, I'm sorry guys, this is where this goes right here. So since we have such a big spine, right, I thought we could put something else behind here, and I'm so glad I left this blank, right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put a pocket, and I already cut out some stuff. Okay guys, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I have two pieces right here, and these are 3 3/8 by 4 5/8. So we have these two pieces right here. Then I have one piece that is 2 1/4 by 9 1/8. Then I have this piece that is 4 5/8 by 9 1/4. And then I have this one that is 8 1/2 by 9 1/4. Okay, so this is going to go like this. This is going to be a pocket, right? And so we have this like this. So the longer piece goes in the back. It's going to fold over like this. This is going to be the gusset from this part to this part like this, right? Oh, can you guys see? So it's going to hold up like this, and these are going to be the hinges, right? The reason why I gave you the measurements, because I'm going to cover this with fabric. So I'm going to cover this with fabric once I score it. I'm going to cover this with fabric. I'm going to cover this with paper in the inside, and I'm going to cover, I think, fabric on the outside, and then this part will be covered in fabric and paper in the inside. So all of them will have a paper lining, I believe. Okay, so that's what we're going to construct for that. And then for this, since we can't glue this down without adding this, I have just a piece that is the width of this, right, like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, I'm going to cover with paper and cover with fabric, I believe. Maybe I should cover with fabric on both sides. It's going to go like this, and then this is going to do like this, and then you'll be able to flip that over, and then you'll have your pocket. Easy, right? Okay. It's going to be easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move all this out the way, and we are going to get the fabric to cover this, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay guys, I am scoring. We've got an inch right here, and then we have an inch right here, right? And so we're going to have some hang time, but that's okay. We are going to cut it off, and it's no big deal. So I have that on both sides, and I'm just going to cut it, and I think it'll be all right. And it's going to be big enough, right? Okay. And I probably could have measured that better, but you know what? It'll be okay. I think it's going to be perfectly all right. Okay, so that's that. Those are our hinge pieces. This one right here, I don't think it really needs to be scored, but what we're going to do is we're just going to score, we're just going to do every ½ inch and give it some wiggle room, right? And that way, when we do it that way, it I scored that too close, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, because you're going to cover it up anyway, so you won't be able to see it, but you want to be able to make sure that it's folding. Okay, so that's this part, and that's the piece that's going to go down. And it's going to hold this. So that's how it's going to be, like that. All right. Okay, I'm thinking I'm doing this right, guys. You know, you never know. I'm thinking I'm doing it right, and then it's wrong, and then it's like, oh shoot, I did that wrong. But it's okay. We can fix it if I did it wrong. Okay, so let's just cut this off a little bit more. All right, so that's what it's going to be. Those two are done, and then this piece, the long piece, where we're going to fold it over. This is just 1 inch, right? I'm going to just put some score marks in here to make it fold a little bit better. Okay. Nothing too big. So I'll know where I want to put my fabric and all that. So that is how it's going to be, right? I wonder if I should curve these. What do you guys think? Yeah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Oh, but it will look so nice, right? But it's so hard to curve fabric. Okay, we're just going to curve it because I like making extra work for myself. I'm going to curve this like that. Yeah, okay. And then this piece we don't have to do anything to. Okay, gotcha. Alright, y'all. So what I was going to do with the fabric is I was thinking about using like the leather piece that I have. This little leather. It's so heavy, but I think it would be nice to do it like this, right? For the pocket, I think that would be really nice to make it really durable. And then put, for this piece, we can use this piece or something like that. What do y'all think? Yeah. So if we're using this, this part, and before, we might have to put a little bit of batting on here so it can just look really nice, right? So I'm probably going to put a little bit of batting on this piece, and I'm only going to cover it. Y'all, I'm trying to think. You guys know, I think I'm going to only cover it to something like this, maybe. Yeah. So because you're not going to be able to see that, so we'll just cover it to something like that. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to cover this part with this. I'm not going to need batting for that because it's already heavy duty. And then for my the piece that goes at the bottom like this, I think I'm going to use the same fabric right here. And then I'm going to use, for my hinges, I'm going to use the same fabric as well. I'm not going to put batting on these, and I'm not going to put batting on this part. But I'm just going to cover it with fabric, and I'm going to add paper to the inside. Before I decided to sew everything, I wanted to show you guys. We're just covering it like we cover a book, and I'm hoping it stays, guys, because this is a very, very thick material. I'm hoping it stays. It doesn't look like it's going to stay, but we'll see. Maybe it'll dry and it'll stay. If not, then and I come back and I have a different fabric, you know it didn't dry. So we didn't go with that one, okay? And then but that's pretty much how it's going to be. So I'll just, and we're going to sew around it, right? Okay. This one I need to iron it, but this is what I was talking about, adding batting to this part. So it's going to be like this, and we're just going to fold around it like this. And you know, when you do a curve, you just cut little slits in there and then curve it around, right? And that's how we're going to sew this one on. And then these I'm just going to literally cover with fabric, right? But I need to iron the pieces first. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay guys, I thought I would show you, just in case you don't know what I was talking about the slits. So you start right here and just start cutting kind of close but not too close, all the way around like this. That way the edge will fold and you can kind of mold it into that, right? Okay, hold on, let me move it back so you guys can see. You can kind of mold it into the curve, right? So that's what I was talking about. Guys, excuse my fingernails today. They're just, I was trying to give them a break. You guys know I usually do my nails, but I was just trying to give them a break. They look so raggedy underneath my nails, so I was like, oh, they probably need a break. But yeah, this is how you do it. Like this, and you just keep folding and it folds down. See? Easy peasy. Okay guys, my desk is so messy, I need to clean it up. Anyway, alright, what were we doing? Oh, okay, we're going to assemble everything. So I have sewed around the top, right? So I just added paper and this is what it looks like, right? This is what the bottom pocket looks like, right? And I sewed the little piece right here onto it instead of gluing it, right? Messed up, so we'll have to put something right there, but got a little bit of glue on it. Guys, it's inevitable, I'm always going to mess up. This is the piece where it is going to hold this, right? Like that, right? So I just put fabric on it and put paper in the inside, okay? You could did fabric on both sides. And then I did my hinges, right? So these are my hinges. So let's put all this together so you guys can kind of see what I was thinking. Okay, so this right here, we're gonna put this in there like this. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. Let me just make sure, because sometimes, you know, I'm doing it right and then I end up doing it wrong. And guys, excuse my hands. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go, and that's right. And then this piece is gonna come up like that, right? Yes. And then this is gonna be glued like that. Perfect, right? Okay, so let's put it all together. I think I'm going to use glue and score tape, right, to hold these together. Hopefully it works. You know what? I could have sewed on, you know, the hinge, but my sewing machine was acting really, really janky. Am I doing this right? Oh, what am I doing? Yes. Okay. My sewing machine has been acting really weird, and I don't know if it needs a cleaning or if, I don't know, but I'll try to clean it out and, you know, fix it and stuff like that. You know, I'm not I don't know, when I'm cleaning it and all that stuff, I'm just literally watching YouTube videos and guessing if that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. I probably should put it on this side too. Yeah. Right? Is that how it's going to go? Yes. Yes, that's how it's going to go. Okay. So I'm going to put score tape on the hinges. I am going to put score tape on here. Then when we come back, we will attach everything. Okay, guys. So I put some score tape right here. And I'm going to attach this on here. Like this, right? I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully it don't mess up, you know. Ugh, got glue on my hand already. It's about to be a big mistake. Alright, so we're going to attach this part to here. Like this. And just make sure it's straight, because that's not straight. Is that straight? Yeah. Where's the... Okay. That's where the thing is, right there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Right? Is that right? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna glue, make sure, burnish it down. Guys, I got stuff all over my arm. Okay, all right, so that part is like that, right? And guys, I know you're probably like, how are you gonna close that? I'm just gonna use Velcro. We're just gonna use Velcro. All right, let me see, is this right? Oh, is that how it's supposed to be, y'all? I think the inside is supposed to be, am I doing this right? I'm just making sure, y'all, before I glue this down, and it'll be wrong, and then I'll be like, oh no, I did it wrong. So we're just making sure I'm doing it right. Okay, the right way. Yeah, the inside is supposed to have this, so this is right. So it's supposed to go on this side. Okay, so we're gonna put this on this side. Oh, I should have inked that up better. You know, I should have inked this part up better, but I should be okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put this right here, like so. Right, like that. Right, and make sure it's stuck down, and then this side is gonna go like that. But we're gonna add the other side on to it as well. Okay, now guys, I'm sorry about the airplane. That thing is so loud. Okay, then we're gonna add this one. Make sure I'm doing this right, y'all. Is that right? I don't think that's right. That's right. Okay, add this piece right here. And I probably should have did more than one hingey thing, but I didn't. But it'll be okay. I mean, the pocket couldn't be that big anyway. So I just wanted it big enough, right? Okay. Bring that over. Like so, like so, like so. And then it's gonna go like that. Perfect. Yeah. I think that's gonna be perfect, y'all. I'm gonna bring it up to the edge though, you know, like all the way up to the edge, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Let's take this off. Make sure my score marks are staying, right? Make sure they're staying really good, and push that all the way up like that. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I'm doing it right, but it should be fine. I probably should have covered that, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it, so it should be okay. But I should have just did it just so it looks better, and I should have probably did that a little bit better, but you know, you won't be able to see that part. So all the parts that you'll be able to see, I think we did a pretty good job in covering them. This is going to be a deep pocket, so whatever you put in here, definitely going to have a pull string, right? Okay. Okay. Right, and we're going to clean that off, but perfect, right? I think it's perfect. So we're going to let this dry. I am going to add some clamps onto here because I want it to dry really good. Right? Sometimes stuff doesn't dry right. Okay, so that's that. Now we've got this part, and it's going to be in there a little bit more, so I guess we can do about right here. Let me see, let me take this off really quick. So we can do about right here. So let me make a mark. All right, okay, let this dry. This, okay, that's ugly. Got all that lint and everything on there. We'll clean that off, but it looks pretty, right? I like it. Okay, so this mark right there, but it should be okay. right? So this is gonna go like so. So we are going to use some score tape and we're going to score this down. Okay guys, so it's a pretty tight pocket, right? Looks really good. So this is going to go here. I already put this over here. I just hate that right there. It's okay. I'll put some tape there or something like that. So this is going to go just like this. Oh guys, I think it looks nice. So we're going to put this right here, right? Okay. We need some score tape. Put that down right here. Like this. And guys, so if I was thinking, did I tell you guys how I'm going to close it? I'm going to close it using Velcro. But if I was thinking, I would have put the brads that I'm going to use like for decorations in there. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I didn't think that through. Okay guys, so put something right here because you guys know I messed up right there, right? And what I was talking about is if I was thinking before I put the paper in, I would have put the eyelids right here and then covered it up with my paper. But of course, you know what? It's like I don't ever think. So it was like, oh, okay. So we're going to move this right here. So we're just going to, I'm going to cover it. I don't know how, guys. My crocodile is janky. I need to get a new one. Do I want a new one? No. Do I need to get a new one? Yes. I'll order one. Guys, I really want to do I want to do a mermaid journal, but I also want to do a like cooking journal where you could put recipes and stuff in there. Kind of want to do that, but my life right now is telling me, girl, you ain't doing nothing but doing what you do, right? Okay, we're gonna cover that because of course you know I don't like that. So these brads, guys, I don't know where I got these brads from. I think I got them from AliExpress, honestly. So I got them. I have got quite a few things. I went, got some. Oh, that looks cute. What do you guys think? I think it looks nice. So how are we gonna cover this? Oh, I got this. That works, doesn't it? I think that works good. So we're gonna cover it with that, right? Alright, just do it like this. And then we will do it like this, right? And we will just put it right there. Oh, okay, move it over a little bit, like this. Oh, I think that's perfect. What do you guys think? I think so. I think it looks perfect. Okay, I'm gonna just come here and kinda make sure we're doing that really good. I should have got better scissors, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Do this piece. I don't know. Close. There we go. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I like that. I'm sure it's glued down really good. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to put Velcro. I have the big pieces of Velcro. Hopefully it sticks. I have the big ones. Well, it did stick. It stuck all that junky stuff on my finger. Did I tell you guys why I don't have fingernails on? Oh, because I'm trying to give my fingernails time to breathe, and y'all, they need it because they're looking really, really raggedy right now. So I'm trying to get them time to breathe. Okay, let's see Just sticking down, right? Come on. Come on. Okay. Stick that part down. Oh, this one stuck perfect. Okay. Make sure it's right. Make sure it's right. Throw that over there. Okay. Well, guys, I think that looks nice. Oh, because the paper was creasing, I added a strip of fabric right here. Right? So this is going to go like this. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we are almost done with this. And I know you guys are like, oh my God, we're not done yet. No, we're not. We're not done yet. Okay. So we have this piece right here, right? So I found this. I don't know what I was going to do with it, but I was thinking I could just put this right here. Or, which I think would be the easiest thing. I have this little piece right here. And what I was going to do is add this. And then add this piece right here with some brads and sew around it, and then that way it could be a tuck spot. What do you guys think? I think that is the easiest way to do it, so we'll do that instead. Maybe I should do one with the postcards. I don't know, I'm gonna find something. I don't know, I might change my mind, but we're gonna do a little tuck spot right here. Alright, y'all, so cut this piece, and then I have this piece. This is the die cut with a view paper. I don't know what it's called. Postcards, I think. Okay, and I'm just gonna tape the perimeter of the paper, only because sometimes score tape sticks a little bit tighter when you're doing like something that paper against paper. Sometimes you'll see when you use like wet glue, you'll see the glue, and score tape you don't see it sometimes. So that's why I'm using score tape. I'm going to use glue in the inside, right? Okay. And then on the other part, y'all, I don't know. I'm still debating. I think we should have another pocket so that you'll be able to put your stuff in. But on the top part, we got to figure out a handle, right? Some type of handle. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I can't remember what kind of handle I had last time, so I gotta go back and look at that because I don't remember what kind of handle I had. Okay, that's that and trash. Then we're gonna just put some glue on here. Alright. Uh-oh, and I got glue on here. Okay. So make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Right there. And I know it doesn't come all the way down, so that's why I cut my paper. Right? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Put a clamp there so it'll stay. Come on. Stay. Okay. Alright. This is going to go right here at the bottom like this. And we're just going to use wet glue for this one. Okay. If I was thinking I could put something through there to hang, you know, hang down, but I wasn't thinking. But I mean, now that you guys have the idea, you guys can do that. Totally do that, and it'll be cute. All right, let's put this down like this. And hopefully it's right. Okay. Okay. So that's that. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Stay. It's a little wet still. Alright. Make sure it's right. Yes. Okay. That's that. And let's get this piece. And we are going to glue this down right here. Just like so. Oh, guys, it looks nice, right? See? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take... Guys, if I was thinking, I should probably cut this one off a little bit smaller. This piece off a little bit smaller. I don't like how it looks. I wonder if I should take this apart and do it a little bit smaller. What do y'all think? Let's do that. I know y'all. We were almost there. We were almost there. But I just don't like how it's coming up. You know how you can see it? So we're just gonna mess with it a little bit. Okay? I don't want it to look cheap, and I don't want it to look like, you know. So we're going to take it apart and we're going to fix it, and then we'll put it back together, and then we'll glue it down. Okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece because I don't want you to be able to see it. I just don't. Right? Right? And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it so you won't be able to see it. Right? We're going to sew it. Okay, guys, so I had to... The reason why I tore it apart is because when you looked at it, you could see the overhang of this flap right here. And you guys know I didn't like that. So just tore it apart, glued it back, cut it, and then what I did was I stitched it really, really close so you can't see the paper underneath, right? I would rather, and I was glad that the glue was still wet so I didn't have to really force it, you know, apart. So that's a good thing. I would rather it be done right than to have it, I know that's gross, but I'll fix it, have it haphazard, you know, done. That's just me, you know. Oh yeah, that's so much better. You know, now you can't really see that. That's so much better. Okay. Alright, now we are going to glue this part down. So we're going to go right here, start right here, and we're going to do score tape and regular tape. I mean regular glue, just not regular, Fabri-Tac, y'all. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I think I want to put it right here. I'm thinking that's a good one. I might have to put it up a little bit. I might have to add some more glue to it. We'll see. Hopefully I don't. Okay. Okay. Now hopefully this works and it looks good. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. I should have pushed it down a little bit more, but I didn't. Okay. Right? Alright. Okay. Oh, get nervous when I'm gluing it on because I don't want it to look messy. I really don't want it to look messy. So I just gonna put as much glue as possible so it'll all stick down, right? Okay. Okay. I need to clean that glue off. That looks really nasty. Okay, here we go. Stick it down right there. Right? Oh my goodness. Come on, Velcro. I'm going to have to glue this piece of Velcro down. I can see that already. This one is just acting crazy. But, you know, if you put something in here, you ain't got to worry about it coming up. Jesus. Because that is not coming up. Let's put some glue in here since you want to act crazy with the girl. Let's put a little bit of glue on there. Oh, hopefully I don't get anything on the leather. Okay. Well, I'll have to pry that thing open. Well, if you put something in there, he'll know that it ain't gonna come out. So that's a good thing. Alright. Let's work this down. Oh, right? Oh, make sure it's dry. Y'all. I don't think I pushed that down. Oh, let me take my ring off. I don't think I pushed it down hard enough. Not anything coming up. Nobody's seeing anything. You know, when they get it, I'm like, oh, it fell apart. Oh, what? That's so embarrassing. Okay. Alright. So that's that one, which I think it looks really nice, actually. You see that? Okay. So we have to do this, right? I'm going to figure it out. Alright, y'all. So I think we're going to make a double pocket like this. So I was thinking about having it to where the pocket is this way, but then we would have to have fabric that is not directional. And I don't think I have any. Because it would be perfect if I had more of this, but I don't. But I guess I could use the corduroy. I guess I could use that. And then I have this, which is not really directional, but it kind of doesn't go with everything because I've been just getting bits and pieces off of it. And then I could always go with this one. I mean, it is directional, but it's not. So we could do this. Okay, so my idea was I wanted a double pocket, and I wanted to, because I bought these, right? And I thought they looked really nice, and I was going to ink them up a little bit, and they're just traveler notebooks, right? And I was going to put them in here like this. And then you have a big long pocket. Hold on, let me show you kind of what I was thinking. So you have a big or long pocket, and then this would be like this. As I'm showing you, I'm not saying this out. So it would be like this, and it would be a double pocket, right? And then this piece would fold over like this, and it would be a long pocket, and you open it up and you have, so that's what I wanted to do, right? And that's what I'm probably going to do. But I'm going to use, we're going to use the, I only got 3 more sheets of cardstock left, so we're going to use the cardstock to build the pocket. I think I'm going to cover it with the corduroy like this, so you'll be able to flip it up like that. And then the sides of the pocket, we're probably going to use this, right? So we're kind of build it like we built this one, but a little bit more simpler, right? And I'm hoping I can do it. And then we can add this like on top of the like, look, this is a piece that I've been dying to use. I haven't used it, but I'm going to use it in the front cover. So I've decided, like, okay, well, we need to put it right here. So this is off of a old kids, what is that? Not a jumper. Yeah, I guess it is a jumper. So I just cut it up, and I think we could put this as a pocket. Since the pocket is already formed, we can put this as a pocket on there, right? What do you guys think? All right, so let me cut all the pieces and show you guys kind of what I'm doing. Guys, I had to do a little quick prototype real quick. Okay, so we have this, and we have the hinge just like this. You see that? Right? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys the measurements, because this is mine. I did 4.5. My pocket is 4.5. And my gusses are, I guess 15/16 of an inch, right? So that's that, right? So I just did one because I didn't want to do two. So I did one. And then I cut a piece that measures 9 1/8 by 4 1/8. And that's going to go here. That I cut the same size for this one, and all I did was I just put it like this. I think this one is a little bit smaller, y'all, but it'll be okay because I wanted it to cover up everything. This one's a little bit bigger. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right because I cut two pieces. So this one is 4.5 by 10 5. Oh no, by 10 7/8, and that's because you're going to want it to go like this, right? And what I wanted it to do, I wanted it to cover this whole thing, so that's why I made it so big. But y'all, I made it too big. I wonder, hold on. Okay, so this one was too small and this one was too big, so we'll just cut it to make it the right size. Okay, so once we cut it and make it the right size, it should be 4 1/4. Okay, so we are going to do this pocket the same as we did the other pocket. Alright, y'all, so before I did anything, I measured again, and so I'm not going to be able to put those in there because you see this. Alright, so this is the fold mark, right? This is the pocket to where that can fit. And it hangs off too much. That's about 1/4 of an inch. Is that 1/4 of an inch? Yeah, almost 1/4 of an inch off. So they're going to be too big. So, but that's okay. We're going to still do the pocket. I am just going to use one that I already measured, and it measures the right size. Right? Because you don't want anything catching up against your fold mark, right? So we'll just use this one instead, and that's fine. But we'll still have a pocket. We just won't be able to put the traveler's notebooks in there. But guys, we have a lot of places where we can put those books, so I'm not really worried about it. There's quite a few places where I can put those. So I can even put them in here with the journal, and then I can actually put them in the pocket that we just made. So not really worried about it. Guys, did I say we needed an envelope right there? I think we do need an envelope. Let's see if we can fit those in here. We might not be able to. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, y'all. Oh, they fit nice. Look, it fits really nice. So we can put those in there. Okay, and we can put the other one somewhere else. Yay, okay, I like it. I like it. All right. So we're going to work on this section right here, and we're just going to do a pocket that goes like that. And guys, should we do a pocket like that goes like that? Yes, I think that'd be cool. Or do you guys think that we should just do a pocket that goes like that? But that's kind of boring, right? If we do one like this, it looks so much nicer, right? I think so. We'll do one like that. Alright, y'all, so this is what we have. I covered the board just like I did the last one, and I lined this. I added the flap right here, sewed on it, put some eyelets in there just for decoration, right? This is what I did with the flap. I added a piece of fabric. It's a Tim Holtz fabric. I just cut a piece. I added that little pocket right here. I sewed around it, and then I glued part of it, right? So you're going to be able to open it. We might have to cut the slit a little bit, just a little bit, because it's a little tight, but it still works. like show. So you might have to just open that a little bit wider, but other than that it works perfect. So that's cute. I thought that was cute. And then alright, so we have that. I just added fabric right here, this right here, and then this right here. But you see I have where it's sewed on it. So what we're going to do is I have this vintage envelope, right? And I think I'm just going to put it right here so you can't see the stitching. And that'll be a pocket. So when you flip it over like that, you'll have another pocket. So this is going to go right here in this portion right here, just like that. And I think it's going to look nice. I'm going to glue this down right here. Oh guys, see how all my stuff is just everywhere? My glue is seeping out everywhere. So gross. Okay guys, so I'm just going to glue this part right here. This is not dry. I already checked it, so it's not dry yet. So we're going to let this dry some more. We're going to let it dry some more, but while this is drying, I guess we could work on the closure. Okay guys, so we're going to add the strap. Sorry, my battery was dying. Okay, so I have these, and I thought they looked the same color, about the same color. These came off of my daughter's old overalls, right? So what I was going to do, I think I was going to sew this piece together, and we're going to put it like this, right? And we're going to cut a little piece off like this. And we're going to sew these two pieces together like this. And I'm not going to use this piece. I'm just going to save it, right? Ah. Alright. And I'm hoping my sewing machine can go through it. So I'm going to sew these two together. Make sure I got it pretty even. Okay guys, so it's a little long, but we're going to keep it that way. And I'm just eyeballing it. I probably should have measured it. I didn't measure it. We're just going to eyeball it. I'm going to hope that my, well, I know my crocodile will go through it, but we'll just hope that it works the way that I want it to work, okay? We will see. My crocodile might be too, might be too thick, you know? This might be too thick to go in the crocodile. You know what? I'll use my other one. Okay guys, so I even brought my hammer, and I was going to use this one, you know, because I had some that were thicker, because I thought they were going to, well, they were longer, and I thought that they were going to work and go through. See, because this is the original one. See? I don't know if you can see that they were shorter. Can you see that they're taller? Well, anyway, it's not working. So, and I don't want somebody to get this, the person that's getting it, I don't want them to get it and then it pops up. So what we're going to do is we're going to sew. We're just going to sew it, and I'm going to make sure I'm sewing it really, really tight, and we're going to sew it on there. And I think that's going to be better, right? And I'm going to cover up that hole that I put in there. Duh. Okay, anyway. We can always fix it. Okay guys, so I added the strap, and I just used some eyelets to hold it after I sewed it down with the sewing machine. It's kind of tricky because I had all this stuff on there. But if you're making this and you're going to watch it all the way through, I would tell you to figure out your strap handle before you add everything to it. You know, just FYI. So I added these just to give it some decoration. These are just eyelets that I have on hand. And so to cover it, what I'm going to do, because you see how it looks in the inside, right? I have a piece of fabric, and this is from the Tim Holtz fabric. I don't know which one it is though. So we're going to use this like this, right? And I already sewed around it just to give it that like it's already sewed on look, right? So I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, I might have to open up another thing of glue. Okay, I'm going to open up another thing glue, but I'm going to lay this flat like this, so you will not see those, and then we will work on adding the zipper. Okay, so it's all glued down. It is not dry, but it is glued down, right? So that's going to go like this, so you won't be able to see the eyelets, and I think that looks really good. Okay, so with the zipper, on my original video, I had a piece of fabric like this. You guys know this is from an old jumper, baby jumper, right? So I'm going to use it to glue this part like this, right? So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys. It's just easier to show you than to explain, I believe. So we're just going to cut this right here. And I'll probably just tear it to make it look more, what am I saying? Cohesive. Okay, so that's that. I kind of want to cut this piece off as well. Right, so we'll just cut this piece off right here. And we'll just fray it a little bit. So it's going to go right here. And I believe it's going to fit. Let me check. Let me just check. I might have to cut a little bit off to make it fit. Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And that's okay. Okay. Right there. Okay. So cut that off. Fray that at the end. Okay. And so the zipper that we're going to be using is a heavy-duty jacket zipper. Okay, you have to use a jacket zipper unless it will not work. All right, so because the jacket zipper, I want to show you so you guys can see. The jacket zipper opens up and you can take it apart, right? So if you use any other kind of zipper, it will not work. All right, so guys, hopefully it goes back in there, because you know how finicky zippers can be sometimes. Okay, there we go. Come on. Sheesh. There we go. All right, so anyway, that's that. So what I did was I cut it down. Okay, so because this one was a 20-inch, I only think I needed like a 7-inch or a 9-inch, nothing too big like that. So what I did was I cut it down, and I just had some of those what are they called? They're like not bead caps, but they're like jewelry. Hold on, I think I got them. The ribbon ends. I have some ribbon ends around here somewhere, and I just used that to clamp it off to hold the zipper. So like when you do it like this, it'll hold the zipper right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it kind of the same width as this right here, right? Just I'm going to, yeah, we're going to cut it the same width. Okay, so I'm going to cut it right here. You know what? I'm going to make a mark. Hopefully I can see that. Yeah, I can. Okay, and my other scissors, I don't know what I did with them. It's okay. I will use these. Okay, hopefully that works. Make sure. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to bring the zipper up just a little bit so that it can kind of close it, and then I'm going to cut it just in between those snips like that, right? Okay, perfect. I think it looks perfect, right? Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I am going to cut it in half, right? Hopefully I can do it right. I'm just going to cut a little slither off. Nothing too big. Doesn't have to be straight, but you want it kind of straight so you have even amount on both sides. But I don't want to take off too much. So that's why we're cutting it a little piece at a time. All right, perfect. Okay, so we have these two. Okay, so we have these two like this. Now, this right here is going to go through the sewing machine right here, right? And put these through the sewing machine just like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue it down just a little bit because you guys know that I am not the perfect seamstress. So we're going to glue this down so it doesn't move while it's in the sewing machine. And it'll give me a little bit more security, y'all, because your girl get kind of nervous when I'm sewing stuff that I usually don't sew, right? Okay, so we're going to just put some glue right here. Okay, now, so the thing about it is, if I would have knew what I was going to do, right, I would have did this and just attached it on, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll show you instead of trying to explain it and then you guys are like, I don't know what you're saying, Tanya. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, guys, wait a minute. That's nasty. Okay, guys, so what I was saying is if I would have known what I was going to do when I was doing the pieces and putting the fabric on there, I would have just sewed this on to the fabric, you know, and then sewed this piece on to this piece like this, and then that way you can bypass this step that I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew down right here, and then we're going to just glue it. We're going to glue it really good, right? And we're going to let it dry, and it should work. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you. I added the glue, and I already sewed my what is this, zipper. I already sewed it together, and I'm just making sure that it's in the middle. The zipper is in the middle, and that the fabric pieces are on the side. Let's bring this up a little bit more, like this. Just like this. Right? Make sure it's glued down really good. Make sure that it's glued down good. Okay, I'm going to probably cut this off just a little bit, right? And we'll fray it, you know, so it looks good, so it doesn't look like it's not. Yeah, okay. Alright, y'all, we are going to let this dry. And yeah, it's got a lot of glue on it, so it needs to dry. Making sure it's right, and I might need to pull it down just a little bit. Just a little bit before it dries all the way. Let's pull this down just a little bit. Pull this over. Come on. Okay. You guys can tell that it is not dry. That's okay. It will dry. And then if it, you know, if some of the, what am I trying to say, guys? If it lifts up, then we'll just glue it back down. But for right now, I'm going to try it a little bit and see if it works. Okay, guys. That's perfect. Okay, it looks really good. All right, y'all. We are done. Right? It looks good. It's sturdy. Of course, we have lint on the back, but we can get that off. I'll make sure that's off before it ships out. And then this is how it looks from the side, right? And you'll be able to carry it. I think it's nice. Turned out really good and nice. So we are done. Guys, thank you so much for watching, because I know this was a long video, and thank you so much for watching the series. So sorry it took so long. I will have the final flip through on Tuesday, on Make It Tuesday, and you guys will see the final flip through. So guys, God bless. Bye.